Hello and welcome to the Fit Executive Show. Your host, Arne Wildner, lost 50 pounds himself before helping hundreds of other entrepreneurs and executives sustainably lose weight and take charge of their health. In the Fit Executive Show, you'll learn field-tested weight loss strategies and how to effectively juggle your successful life and staying fit at the same time. Please welcome your host, Arne Wildner.
Hello and welcome to the Fit Executive Show. This is Arne and this is my wonderful wife,
Grace. And we're here with our little dog, Elvis, who's a little bit sick today. And
our
so
co-host,
he's kind of sleeping between us, but
we're taking care of him.
We have a really great topic to discuss today, and I want to get right into it. So, Arne, what are we going to talk about?
So we're talking about the parallels of weight loss and fitness and business. So it's both are a journey. If you're a business owner or a busy executive, you probably know that business comes with lots of ups and downs. And I found, so since I've lost more than 50 pounds myself, and I am doing this weight loss thing and fitness thing for more than 10 years now, and the business thing for more than 4 years now.
Well, you had another business before that.
I had another business before that, so I kind of, yeah. So as you discover, there will be some parallels, but since you're running a business already, you will be well prepared for your fitness journey. And so let's jump right in. I took notes, and I'm going to throw my thoughts at Grace, and Grace will hopefully have some good ideas, or maybe not, but we'll see.
So what have you got first? I also took some notes, but Arne said right before this, I would like to throw my notes at you and see what you have to say. So.
I think that's more fun.
Since I have built this business, I have not lost weight, but I have watched a lot of our clients lose weight. I watched Arne on his journey. We're going to do another episode about what Arne specifically does in his own personal life with a bit of behind the scenes in terms of his diet and exercise.
Look over the shoulder.
Because a lot of our clients obviously want to know, like, as a weight loss coach, what do you eat in a day and what kind of programs are you on? So anyway, I've watched a lot of weight loss in my life, and go for it, Arne.
But Grace is also doing fitness multiple times per week, very consistent, very dedicated and energetic. And Grace loves to talk, so I thought this format might be fun. So let's see. First point I have here. It's all about delayed gratification. So what you do is you trade short-term for long-term success.
Absolutely. We had a business mentor who actually told us that the easy decisions for the short term are always the worst decisions for the long run, and those really hard decisions to make, which seem like they're really, really rough in the short term, are going to pay off big time in the long term. So what I mean by that in terms of business and also in terms of weight loss is often success comes from those little daily decisions. Weight loss is similar. You have to make decisions throughout your entire day of what you're putting in your mouth and, where you're moving. If you're going to get off the subway one stop earlier on your way to the office to get a couple of steps in, take that dog for the extra walk, or if you're going to make a different decision at a restaurant than you usually would. Those are really hard decisions to make in the short term because you're comfortable, it's cold outside, or you're at a restaurant with your friends and they're like, let's split the fries, and you want it. But in the long term, those decisions are really going to pay off versus those super easy decisions in the short term, like in business. We all know those, like not taking the time to properly explain something to an employee, or not taking the time to, discipline and set expectations at the start, also with employees, or also with service providers if you own a business and you work with agencies.
Also with customers and clients to set expectations and do the preparation properly.
Yeah, those are hard decisions in the short term, but they really pay off in the long term, just like the hard decisions in weight loss do. So
one of my favorite quotes is the one with the axe. If you want to cut down a tree and you have 6 hours, you spend 4 hours sharpening the axe. And this is also what I meant with this point is that often the short-term gratification is right in front of you. The donut. Somebody brought donuts to the office, and then it would be so easy and obviously also tasty. So that would be the short-term gratification. The short-term success would be on your tongue.
Yeah.
And then you remind yourself of the long-term goal, and you say, no, I actually don't want this. I want my slim, lean, fit body more than I want this donut. And obviously, the one donut never makes a difference,
it's not
but
really
it
a big
adds
deal.
up over time. And also, this is a parallel in business. It really all adds up. It has a compound effect, and you build habits, and the habits build you.
All right.
You know what I mean? Kate Moss once said, "This is we
Arne,
always
no, I don't
no,
think-
yes, of course. I want to talk about Kate Moss. Hello, Kate, if you see this.
She just turned 50, by the way. Congrats, Kate.
Congrats, Kate. Yeah,
she looks great.
yeah. So one client, I always prepare a mission statement with my clients, and this is kind of like a success manifesto. And his mission statement was, "Nothing tastes as good as a lean, fit body feels." And this quote is from you, Kate. So if you see us.
All right, I'm going to throw a point at you now.
Yes. Oh.
So,
What is that? Throw a point at me.
problems will pop up that you didn't even know existed.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, flexibility is key. So,
Yeah.
yes, you gotta plan for the best and prepare for the worst.
Absolutely.
I always tell my clients to prepare conservatively, because we always go through, when we plan the week, for example, we ask ourselves 4 questions. It's what situations will you be in? Is there anything special? Are you traveling? Do you have any business meetings, trade shows maybe, or maybe also family invitations? So those are the situations. What options do you find there? And how can you achieve your goals in terms of calorie budget, in terms of protein goals, in terms of color food goals, with those general conditions that surround you? And I always tell them, plan conservatively.
Yeah, because something unexpected could really pop up,
Exactly.
and it will. Just like if you're a business owner or an executive or manager,
so even if you plan with a buffet situation where you have protein and veggies, bring a protein bar, bring an apple, bring something that you can pull out of your pocket when there is only fries and chicken wings.
Yeah, it's also like with business, you always end up facing issues that you always have to plan conservatively, because you will always end up facing issues that you never expected would even pop up, like things, with lawyers or taxes or all kinds of stuff. And if you're not really prepared and you're just kind of flying by the seat of your pants, it can really get you. That's
a really good one.
Okay, give me one.
I love it. So the fitness journey proves how strong you actually are, and it builds and requires a growth mindset.
Exactly, like building a business. Yeah, so growth mindset, many of you will know this already, but a growth mindset is when somebody thinks in a way that is really focused on the positive aspects of life and bettering themselves, self-development, always seeing the positive side of situations, versus somebody who has more of the opposite would be probably like a victim mindset, right?
No, it's a fixed mindset.
A fixed mindset of someone who says things are the way they are. I'm a victim because of all these things that have happened to me. Things keep happening to me.
No, but it's also, I cannot change it. This is the fixed mindset.
And a growth mindset is like, I have everything in my control. I take full responsibility.
I can learn. There's an awesome book by Carol Dweck called Mindset, and it also talks about growth mindset in terms of parenting, in terms of sports, in terms of business. I highly recommend it. It's all about learning and telling yourself, I can get better, I can grow, I can grow.
And this is something you definitely need on a weight loss journey, because, and we honestly qualify our clients in the discovery call. We decide who we work with, because sometimes you have people who come in and they say, well, nothing works for me because my metabolism is broken, rather than saying, hey, listen, I've tried a few things, some things have worked, I'm really looking for professional help, I'm open-minded, and I want to take this into my own hands with the help of someone who's done it before. That's very different from saying, I can't lose weight because I'm a victim.
There are some things that you cannot change.
Of course, there are certain things.
So I've worked with disabled clients. I've worked with clients everybody has his or her genetics. And then
absolutely,
this you cannot change. But what you can change is making the best of it. And this is called
the growth mindset.
Yeah, and in terms of genetics, there's a term called epigenetics. And epi means over. So it's more important than the genetics are the epigenetics. Mm-hmm. This is your lifestyle, your behavior, what you make out of your gene. And discipline, for example, and consistency always outworks talent. This is the same with sports. This is the same with business.
Exactly the same
and
with
it's
business.
the same with fitness and weight loss.
Yeah.
You need to be consistent, and it's better to be consistent than to be intense. This is actually another point.
Wait. Let's finish this one before you get going
okay.
on that. I want to say one more thing.
Very excited.
It's very similar in business, because anyone who's built a business or worked for a company that's been successful knows that most of the time, funnily enough, the people who are at the helm, people who are running successful businesses out there, a lot of them didn't come from the perfect background with Ivy League education, where everything was so easy for them because they're naturally talented and gifted.
Certainly not us. I was a beer sommelier. Grace was a professional ballerina when we met and when we started.
Neither of us went to university, to business school.
No.
I didn't go to German language school. I just tried to learn German as a waiter.
And she was doing the German IRS is...
that the tax system there is insane.
Special. It is insane.
And
if
I
you
was
think,
dealing with them.
If you think
I
the
still deal with
American
them.
or the your tax system is insane, the German is worse. So we are known for having...
Please, my blood pressure is going up.
So many
but
rules.
anyway, all I'm going to say
Grace handled it well.
is
and,
if I could have put myself in, or
she
any
learned
business
it.
owner could put themselves in a victim, like a non-growth mindset of like, oh, I didn't go to business school and I didn't study accounting and therefore I just can't, this is too complex. Or yeah, I'm a victim because no one told me. As a business owner, you can't say, well, no one taught me this. Like no one can ever teach you what is going to happen on a daily basis. Yeah. So the growth mindset and the determination will definitely outweigh natural born talent. 9.9 times out of 10. And
I would say 10 times out of 10.
Okay. So anyway,
who knows?
Growth mindset is definitely necessary for business and weight loss. Okay.
Definitely.
What have you got? What's
so
next?
yeah, the next point I already teased. It was consistency over intensity.
Okay. So
How's that?
we have an issue, us entrepreneurial people, high achievers, that we have an all or nothing mindset in a lot of situations.
Many of us do.
Many of us do. Okay. And this all or nothing mindset leads people, we've seen successful people in their fitness journey to be like, I'm going to run a marathon by April. And I've never run before in my life.
Never eat carbs.
I am never going to eat carbs ever again.
Never drink alcohol.
I'm never drinking again.
No more desserts, no more this, no more that, and always this. Only clean. You know, this is the all or nothing mindset.
And that is definitely great, and it's possible, and it's doable for a short period of time.
Exactly.
But is it doable for the rest of your life?
No.
And that is a kind of illness that we have as high achievers, where we're like, yeah, I can do this. I really want to push myself because I want to prove it to myself that I have the control and the discipline it takes.
Many of our clients are former athletes, and my theory is that they got so successful in their business life because
they're so determined.
Exactly, because they are team players, or they are
not afraid to work hard,
not afraid to lose. Also, not afraid to get back up after injuries, after setbacks. And this is all. Those are all skills that you need in business. And then when it comes to weight loss, this all or nothing mindset, this I push myself so hard, it burns you out.
Yeah, and consistency is the bigger.
Consistency compounds.
It really
over
compounds.
Time. It's the turtle and the rabbit. I think is the
rabbit and the hare?
No, sorry. And the hare.
Maybe turtle and the hare. The turtle and the hare. Anyway, the race. The turtle wins the race. Be the turtle.
Be the turtle.
And that is something that we can all implement into our businesses, because sometimes we have these crazy ideas that we really go. We go all in working 7 days a week on these ideas.
100 hours a week.
Yeah.
You can have that every once in a while. If there's a deadline and there's an important project that you need to get done, go for it.
Yeah, but consistency always wins.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. It's not sustainable, and all we do with our clients is find a sustainable lifestyle change that they enjoy, that lets them have the foods that they want. That is, we try to
we
teach
follow
them
the 80-20 principle.
Exactly, 80-20 all the way. Baby, focus on the things that
make the most impact. And sometimes there's small little consistent decisions that you make on a daily basis, rather than insane decisions like absolutely zero carbs, and then 60 days later you're like, screw this. Okay, what's next?
So next is you reap what you sow. So it's 1-to-1 input equals results.
Yeah, you're not going to find a business owner out there who is successful. And if you go to them and ask them, you know, as growing up now, my father is an entrepreneur, and I've been lucky enough to meet some of his friends who are also successful entrepreneurs.
He's awesome. Hey, Mark.
Yeah, and when I meet these people and ask them, you know, how did you get to where you are? Oh my gosh, what's the secret and whatever? And they're like, oh my gosh, I just worked my butt off for all these years. I made so many mistakes. I've tried so many things, and I just put in the work. And it's just like, you're not going to get successful by accident. It's not going to happen to you, and you're not going to lose weight by accident. You're not going to get the body of your dreams by accident. You really just have to put in the work.
And you also have to take responsibility for your results.
Yeah.
No one cares for your excuses. If you're not happy with what you see, it was you who put it in your mouth. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is the cold truth.
It's the cold hard truth. That
but it's also about your business. If you're not making the numbers, if you're not clothing the sales, if your customers are not happy, if your clients are leaving after a week or two, then you have to. It was you. It is your responsibility.
Yeah.
You attracted those clients into your life.
And you got those results. You
attracted those employees into your life.
It's a really hard pill to swallow when you have to tell someone like they're.
It's good or bad, and effort pays off. Consistent effort pays off if you are learning and having a growth mindset, and you go to the seminars, you take the workshops, you put the right information, you seek the right mentors, then you will get better, and you will get better results from the inside out. The thing is, what many people are probably not aware of, that what I certainly wasn't aware of, that there's a time delay between changing your mindset
and
your habits and then getting the results. So when I make the decision now to eat healthier, to lift weights, to go on a walk, to eat more protein, to eat more colorful foods.
You're not going to see results tomorrow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but I will have to do the work tomorrow, and in 2 days, and in a month, and after a month, oh, hold on, my pants fit a little bit more loosely, and oh, on that picture, I do look a little bit better, huh? And so there's a 30, 60, 90 rule, for example, I use with my clients. After 30 days, you feel the first differences. Before that, don't expect any big results. You won't see it. You can feel it. You will feel more energetic, but there's nothing in the mirror. After 30 days, you will see the first results. After 60 days, your loved ones, the people who are close to you, will see the first
start
results.
To make the first comments.
After 90 days, it's a massive difference. The whole world sees it, okay? So don't expect any quick... there are quick wins. We're going to talk about those too in a second. But don't expect quick results. Focus on giving first and then getting back. This is a principle not only in weight loss, not only in business, but also in life. Give first and then you get. And you get exactly what you give.
Yeah. Okay, so would you like to pick... I
love that one, guys.
Yeah, good.
Wow, that was a good one.
Would you like to pick one last one?
One last one, and then we have to do a part 2, because I have
oh my
so
goodness,
many...
You should see the notes. No one can see the notes. Like
business, life, weight loss, fitness. Those are topics I take to heart, so I have a lot to say about that.
Okay.
What about that? Doesn't look like a straight line.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's really interesting. I would say in terms of business and also weight loss, if someone had told me everything that I would have, me and my business would have gone through in the first 4 years to get here, it was such a roller coaster and such a zigzag with so many setbacks. I don't know if I honestly would have started it, because it is so crazy. And I feel like weight loss, I would never want to tell someone it's going to be hard. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's not going to look like what you expect, where it's like, you see all this stuff on Instagram and YouTube where it's like, I followed Andrew Huberman's protocol for 60 days and look at me now, I have a 6-pack. Like, and they show all these cool like shots where they're showing drinking the matcha yoga 90 minutes after waking and then going on the walk with the direct sunlight, and then all of a sudden the person has a six-pack. It doesn't look like that. It looks more like a zigzag.
Yeah.
And if you're prepared for that when you begin, it's going to be a lot easier than if you have it in your mind that everything is just going to follow this straight path.
When you zoom out, when you look at a weight loss curve, when you really zoom in, it looks like a zigzag.
Yeah,
when you zoom out, it looks like a straight line. And probably also, if you've been in business for a couple of years, then
it's not a straight line up with your revenue and your profit.
No, you've had you had good days, you had bad days, good years, bad years.
Yeah.
And you had setbacks to overcome. Those made you stronger.
Yeah.
And
hopefully at the end of the day, the curve is tending upwards and with weight loss tending down. But it's not linear.
Depending on your goals. Maybe in terms of fitness, muscle building can also be a goal of you. Yeah. And then who's talking about curves? But it's never,
definitely not linear.
It's never a straight line. It's a zigzag. And you have to be comfortable with the discomfort of setbacks and take setbacks as learnings.
Yes.
Cultivate the growth mindset
and get right back on the horse the next day. No overcompensating, no drama. Same with business. Something bad happens, you lose a great employee, a deal goes bad, a deal you really thought you were going to close doesn't get closed on time, whatever.
Idea.
You have a great idea.
The market says
no
crickets. Crickets, nothing.
And then,
I've written so many. I've had so many good ideas in business. Nothing. No return on invest. Okay.
And then sometimes when also testing ads, it's like we'll put together a set and
we have a surprise winner.
And we have a surprise winner. We're like the ugliest ad outperformed all of those other beautiful ones. So that's just kind of like what weight loss is. Sometimes you'll make a tweak that you wouldn't expect would have a big impact that will. Like sometimes optimizing sleep is a huge kicker for some of our clients.
That looks also different for everybody.
But it's definitely not linear at all. So if you're prepared for that and you have a mission, like Arne said, you have like your manifesto at the end where you're like, okay, this is the reason I am waking up every morning and doing this, then those little setbacks won't bother you.
That's another good one that I didn't write down. You have to have a vision to be able to continue. You have to find a meaning in it.
Yeah, same with business. You have to have a reason why the heck are you doing this, right?
You have to find a reason why you push through when it comes hard, when somebody quits. Quitting is not in our vocabulary, okay? So it's always getting back up after failures and being consistent, growing,
keeping
learning.
Your why, keeping your vision in mind.
How about, Grace, we make a part 2? Because I have so many things on my list I want to talk about. And I think, let us know in the comments. Write it all down.
Oh yeah, the YouTube comments, or you can also send a DM to Arne on Instagram or me. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much. I hope you got some nuggets out of there and you learned something.
If you are a business owner, an entrepreneur, an executive, and you want to work on your fitness and you really don't have the best idea of where to start, maybe you've tried it before in the past, maybe you've had your setbacks and you need someone to look over your shoulder and help you get back up and help you accomplish what you set out for, and you just want to take the straightest line. There is no straight line, as you know, but there is there are some shortcuts, and there is this 80-20 principle that we've been talking about. So someone who has done it 100 times before, or several hundred times before, who has lost weight himself more than 50 pounds, I always say never trust a skinny weight loss coach or someone who's always been skinny. So never trust Grace when she talks.
I'm not a weight loss coach.
She was never overweight, but she doesn't coach our clients.
I'm not allowed to give advice. But listen, I've maintained my weight after switching from a professional athlete career to a desk job.
That's also a great accomplishment. But what I wanted to say, if you want help losing weight and getting in shape, getting fit, and you want to talk,
go to our website.
It's Arne Waldner, ARNE Waldner.com/call.
And that's always linked under the episode.
You can book a free consultation. It's a free demo call, basically, where we demonstrate how easy it will be for you Or actually, easy is not the wrong word. At the end, you have to put in some effort. It will be harder than you want it to be, but let's make it as easy as possible. This is what I'm saying.
So reach out if you have any questions. ArneWildner.com/call. It's always linked.
/call. It's always free. It always will be. And I take the time to find out about your situation, your goals, and see if I can help you or not.
And if you're not interested, just tune into the next episode. We'll have some more free knowledge for you.
I can't wait.
Take
Elvis
notes.
can't wait.
Our dog is really passed out here. I don't know. He's just he's wrapped in a blanket.
He's wrapped in a blanket. Elvis, yes.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, have a great day, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye.
And that's it for today's show. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us. If you want to lose weight but don't want to do it all by yourself, go to ArneWildner.com/call and book an appointment for a free 15-minute phone call with us where we'll look at your situation, your obstacles, and your goals to find out if and how we can help you.